Hello guys, welcome once again. In the last video, I have shown you how you can use structures in C++. And I have shown you this example that how you can define a structure for a book and how you can use or call the structure inside your main program and how you can assign values to your structures member, right? Now in this video, I'm going to show you how you can use structure as an argument to the function. So in normal program, we are able to pass some argument like int or characters or double or float values. And I have already told you in the last video that structure is a user defined data type like int, like char. These char and int are the C++ data type, and this book, for example, which you have defined in the last video, is a user defined data type which we have created. Now in order to use this structure book inside a function as an argument, you need to pass it like a structure. So let's see how we can use this structure as an argument inside a function. Now in order, if you don't know what this code is, just see the last video. I'm using the code from the last video in this video also. Okay, and in the last video we had defined the structure and I have shown you how you can use it. Now for example, we want to define a function to print the content of the book. Okay, so I will define a function called void print book, and I will just give this, and I will give this, not this but this parenthesis here. Now in order to pass your book structure in the function as an argument, what you need to do is, once again, you need to go here in the parenthesis and you need to call this keyword called struct, and then you need to call the data type or the structure name, which is book in our case, right? And then just give any name to your book structure. So I will name it as book itself. And then what this book is doing is, this book I will use to print the name or name contained by this book variable. So I will just copy it and paste it here. As you remember how we can call the content of the book by its members. So book, this is the variable name, dot what is the member name of this book structure, book name, author and id. Okay, so I will just use this book in order to print the book name, book author and book id. Now this is just simply you need to pass in order to call this book variable inside this inside this function as a parameter or argument, right? Now in order to call this print function, what you need to do is just copy this function name, paste it here, and as a normal variable, uh, how you pass your normal variable inside this function, like this, right? So think of it, if it's a integer variable and this will be a integer variable, simply you will pass any number here, okay, or the variable which contains the number. In a similar way, we will pass this variable of book because we have defined this book data type here for this book, right? So this is this book, we can pass it inside the function. And now when we compile the program and run the program, it will work fine, right? It's printing whatever we have assigned here. So we have assigned book name C++, book author programming knowledge, book ID 1, and then we are calling this function to print the value book 1 name. Book 1 name is book 1 book dot name, right? So we have passed this, and book dot name is C++ tutorial, which comes from here, right? So in this way you can pass structure variable as a parameter to a function. I hope you understood the concept behind it, and I hope you have enjoyed the video. Please rate, comment and subscribe, and bye for now.